Hello everybody and welcome. If you like to know how I create this beautiful swag and this lovely white lantern, stay with me and keep watching. Welcome to my voiceover. I'm going to be using one of these boxes that I bought in Five Below, and I'm going to be making 4 columns, and each of them is going to be in 14 inches and a half. If you want to recreate this project and you don't find these Jenga blocks in Five Below, you can go to Dollar Tree. You know the Dollar Tree always have these Jenga blocks. The only thing is the boxes are more smaller. I'm going to show you with one of these paint sticks that you can use one of them in case that you don't have or you don't find the Jenga blocks, because they are actually more than 14 inches. I'm going to be using some Tie Bond and some tacky glue because I want to try to see which one dry more quicker. So I'm going to use a combination of the two of them. I'm not going to be using hot glue in this part of the project. I'm going to start making the lines and making sure that that's the length that I'm looking for. I'm going to use this ruler that is also from Dollar Tree, because the shape of the ruler is going to help me to keep the blocks straight and even. You see me over here that I'm doing one by one. I put in the glue like one by one, but soon you're gonna see that I realize that if I put two of them together and then I added them to the one that is in the table, is easier for me. So when I realized that, I start gluing them in that way, and it went more quicker. It was more easier for me. You see here, I realized that I can do it like this, and it was great. You see me right over here that I'm using my finger to spread the glue, but I ended up using one of my smaller paint brushes to spread the glue more better. Now I'm going to try the Tie Bond because I was using the tacky glue. And after I use it, I realized, or I noticed, the Tie Bond take longer. Right over here, I'm showing you that they are completely dry, and I'm going to now use some of my wood filler and try to fill it up all those lines in between, because I want them to look like a whole piece. So that's what you see me doing right over here. Now I'm showing you that they are completely dry, and I also sand them. I use my finger sander and also one of those nail files, and they work wonderfully, you guys. This pack bring three of them, I think. Yeah, and I use two in the four wood sticks that I made. I'm calling it wood sticks. This is one thing that I try to create to place it in top of the lantern with some wood leftover that I have in my stash. But my partner went to the store and he bought me these two copper ones or bronze ones. They're beautiful. And I'm going to be using one of these ones better, and I'm going to say the one that I create for another project. After I'm done with all that, I'm going to be painting everything in the color of plaster from Waverly. Also, I'm going to be painting three shadow boxes that I also bought in Dollar Tree, and they also are going to be in the color of plaster. All this is going to be together in the same lantern project. Did I say already that I'm creating a lantern? Of course, you guys have to know that it is a lantern because the thumbnail. Also, I'm going to be using the same glue that I used at the beginning. Okay, you guys, everything is painted and dry and ready to get it together. I decided to go with the Tide Bond and the hot glue. So if you guys don't notice, I'm gonna say it now. I didn't paint the inside of the shadow boxes. And I decided to paint them when everything was placed in, in place, put in place. And if you're going to recreate this project, don't do as I did. Do as I'm saying now. Don't make the same mistake. Paint everything together inside and out, or make the lantern, create the lantern first, and when everything is dry and glue, then paint the whole thing together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm making any sense. Because after I put the lantern together and it was complete, it was done, I realized that I can see the inside of the lantern and it was in a different color. You see, it's brown inside. So I decided to paint the top and the bottom inside. So it was kind of messy, but I did it. I mean, you can do it. It's just a little bit uncomfortable, but you can do it with a small paintbrush. I use a sponge brush. So yeah. So now I'm putting everything together and I'm using a combination of hot glue in the side of the stick and the Tide Bond in the bottom. You know? No, I don't mix them together like I always say. And I'm using my brush to clean the glue around and make everything more cohesive. I did those two already, and I'm gonna be turning the lantern and doing the other side. This is real easy, you guys. I mean, it takes time gluing all those Jenga blocks together, but believe me, the result is awesome. It made me feel awesome. I put all my heart creating this lantern. And I leave my in white. You can change the color, you know, in in any color that you like, and they go with your home decor. But mine, I decide to leave it in white. So you're more than welcome. They adjust it. So I got the four legs in the bottom already. Now I'm gonna start doing the top of the lantern. And I'm showing you over here that I thought that I can use two more of those sticks because I create two extra ones to place them in between of the two legs, but I changed my mind. I don't think it's gonna look right. So to me, this was the right and easiest way to place the top of the lantern. It's kind of tricky, but I just put some Tibon and I spread it with my a small paintbrush. And then I went and I placed the whole thing in top of the legs, in top of the four sticks. And I leave it like that. I don't touch it. I place some way in top and I leave it like that for hours until I was sure that everything was dry and I can keep going. You know, if you guys know, this is the trickiest part when you are creating these lanterns. But thank God that it worked out as I imagined. There you have it. That's what we got so far. And now I'm gonna place some weight in top. Real nice. Okay, now it's dry. I'm showing you like everything is looking real cool. And now I'm going to glue the small shadow box right in top, and I'm going to be using the same glue, the Tibon and some hot glue. Real tiny bit because I don't want to see glue around in any place. It always, you see some glue around, but it's real easy to remove. So, and like I said before, I was putting my heart in this lantern and it came out absolutely lovely. I love it. I love it. And I hope that you guys like it too. Let me know in the comments below if you are enjoying or you enjoy my video. And this is one shot, people, because the hot glue get dry real quick. So I was praying as soon that I was getting close to the top, that it was right in the middle, and it came out right in the middle. I'm just cleaning around to be sure there is no any mess with my napkin. And now I'm going to place the last piece. This was a jewelry box. I think it was some earrings that came in this box. So I painted white because it was the perfect size and shape for the top of the planter. So I decided to use the smaller one. There's usually one small, one big. So the inside part, that's the one that I decide to use, and I'm gonna place some tiny of Tibon and real tiny little bit of hot glue. Always remembering not to mix it. And this one also was just one shot and it worked out real nice. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now I'm going to glue the last piece. That is the drawer knob that I showed you before. And I decided to leave it in that color because I think it's a nice addition for the lantern. Just leave it in that copper color. I mean, I've been calling it copper or bronze. I don't know how you guys, I think it's copper. So I don't use hot glue in this part. I just use um, 2 drops of the Tide and place it right in the middle of the last box in the top. And this lantern is complete. There you have it. And now I'm going to start making a swag because I want to place a swag in top of the lantern. I mean, I'm not an expert with flowers and bows like I always say, but I can create both of them. So let's just check what I did over here. I love this ribbon. This is plaid or plate, I don't know. I love this one. This one in particular, I think is 9 feet of ribbon. And look this orange sunflowers with pumpkins. You guys, I bought these flowers in Dollar Tree, and each of them have 6 different pieces. That's awesome. I'm gonna be showing it to you after I remove all those stickers and prices that they are kind of annoying every time that I had to remove them, but I did, no biggie. And now I'm gonna spread all the flowers and all the pieces and the leaf and making it look more prettier than how already they are. And now I'm showing you right over here the look. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one in particular even have some corn pieces in 2 of the branches. So I got 2 of those, and I got just one of the next one, sadly, but I make it work out. You're gonna see. These ones are real pretty. I really love them. I'm just making it look better. And this one is the one that I told you that I just got one of this one. But it worked out because it got so many leaves, and because the swag, it doesn't have to be extremely big. So everything worked out wonderfully. So what I'm gonna do, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be like placing them side by side, the same amount in both sides. You see, one on top of the other, and then the other one I'm gonna be opening half and place the same amount in each side. And because I'm going to be using some zip tie, they're going to be real tight. They don't go nowhere. And now the pumpkins, I got two. One go to one side and the other one go to the next. And everybody's happy. Now the zip tie, I'm going to be using two of them to make it more secure. And these zip ties are also from Dollar Tree. This project, almost everything is from Dollar Tree. The only thing it wasn't from Dollar Tree is the Jenga blocks, but you can find them in, like I said before, Jenga blocks in Dollar Tree, in case that you guys want to recreate this. And if you do, please don't forget to tag me in Instagram. And remember, you can follow me in social media, Facebook, Instagram, and you can connect with me right over there too. I love to connect with you guys over there also. Not everybody like YouTube, so if you don't like YouTube, you can find me in social media. Okay, look at this ribbon. It's pumpkins everywhere. It's absolutely lovely. I thought that I wasn't gonna use it, but I decided to use it at the end. And I'm gonna try to make a bow, and I did make a pretty bow, you're gonna see. So I got three different ribbons. One have pumpkins, the other one have a truck, and then the black one. I'm checking because I want the one with the truck, I want it smaller than the one that I made already with the pumpkin. So you see me checking the loop to make it more smaller. Now I pinch it in the middle and put it with the other one because I'm going to cut a piece of floral wire because that's what I'm going to be using now. But out of camera, I decide to change it and I use another zip tie. I just added the zip tie because to me is more better and it tie it more. That doesn't move nowhere. And you know, always remember that when you make a bow, you need to flip off those um, loops. And over here, you don't see me doing it that much, but off camera, I was like flipping those loops everywhere. Right here is when I decide that I want to put another ribbon and I make another one, bigger one, like the one with the pumpkin, with the pumpkins. Look at this ribbon. It's gorgeous, right? I love it. I do. So I just double like 2, 3 times, I think, because this one have 3 loops. And after I double it 3 times, I counted to be sure that I got the 3 loops or how many loops. Cut it and then double it in the middle to be sure where I'm going to be cut it because this one I decide to cut it. I learned this with Miss Olivia. I'm pretty sure you guys know who she is. Olivia's Romantic Home. I'm gonna try to link her channel in the description box. She is one of my favorites. I love her. And there you have it. And now I'm gonna be placing it right in the middle or in between of the two in the swag, right in the middle. And like I say, I use the wire, but after I change it for the zip tie. There you have it. So pretty. I love it. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that I made it. Exactly how I have it in my head. Everything came out. I'm proud of me. Lovely. And here you have it all together. I hope that you guys like and enjoy this video. And if you do, don't forget to give me a like, share it with your friends and family. It might help somebody. You never know. And don't forget to, if you enjoy it, hit subscribe and hit the notification bell like that you know when I'm uploading. And I'm going to be seeing you in the next one. Bye bye, you guys. Blessings.